Hi, welcome back. I'm Silver Fox with Mental Solutions. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the best that I can understand what scientists talk about in our universe and the way that it's made up. The best that I can understand this is everything is made out of what they call matter, or things that we see. And when we see things, we see them as being solid, as being one uh, thing. Uh, some things are more denser or harder than other things. Um, and I'm also told that in reality, everything that's made, all matter, uh, what exists within it is energy. Uh, they say this energy vibrates. Different energy vibrates at different rates or frequencies or speeds depending on how dense or hard the matter is. Now, uh, that goes back to what I've talked about with understanding that within everything there exists power or energy and power uh, that is a creative energy or power that is what has created everything that has ever existed. This is what I'm told that scientists, to the best of my ability to understand, says about matter and energy. Now, in different religions and different belief systems, different people have different ideas about God or what I would call this energy or this power that exists within everything. And we do have the ability to tap into it. Now, I know not everybody believes in this power or ability, and I know that a lot of people probably don't train to uh, develop the ability to harness or gather or bring about or magnetize this power to themselves so that they can produce miracles and magic. But some people do practice this, and you don't really know about it until you actually see it work, or the results of this power when it manifests or brings about or makes miracles and magic. Now, once you start seeing the miracles and the magic happen from uh, developing the ability to gather this power or energy to bring about miracles and magic, once you start seeing it happen, then you understand it. But if you've never seen it happen, then chances are uh, maybe you have a hard time believing it's possible. But I assure you it's possible. Now, not everybody has the ability to do it as good as other people have the ability, because it's a skill. Now, with skills, all skills require practice, okay? Now, you can sit around and think about making miracles and magic happen all day long, but that's not going to bring it about. You got to train your mind and your emotions to the point to where you grow spiritually. You have to grow spiritually to where you are have a higher ability to create and cause these miracles and magics to come about. You have to develop the skill and the ability to make it happen, and that takes practice and training. It doesn't just happen overnight, because if it did, we would all be doing it, and we don't all do it because we don't all train to do it, and a lot of us don't know that we have these abilities. A lot of people don't know about it, and the ones that do, that train in it, a lot of times get really good results. Now, not everybody gets good results because it's an individual thing, and it depends on, a lot of it depends on how well you understand the process and how well you train and how well you have the ability to develop certain things like love and faith and wisdom. See, you have to develop the love and the faith and the wisdom or the belief in your abilities to a higher degree to where you can attract the power that you need. And you need to be able to attract a lot of power to yourself and wisdom and love before you're able to actually manifest or create or bring about things and experiences and people into your life that make your life the most wonderful life you could possibly live. Okay, now this energy or power that we're talking about is something to where that we can act as a facilitator of the power or energy. A facilitator means like a magnet. We can attract this energy to ourselves. We can take this energy and release it through our hands to heal another human being, or we can use the same power like in martial arts, okay, or in karate. When a martial artist goes to break like a board or a brick to demonstrate their abilities and their powers, in order to do that, okay, what they do is they use their mind and their emotions, okay, together, and they use their visualization or imagination to see through the target. So that if the target is right here, their vision before they strike, they use their mind to go through the target to get to the other side. So they, in their mind, they're not looking at hitting right here, they're looking at going all the way through. Now in our life, to create miracles and magic requires the very same thing. It's the same energy, it's the same power to break bricks and blocks as it is to heal, as it is to bring about wisdom and knowledge to ourselves, as it is to love other people, as it is to create magic and miracles, okay? And this power is requires that we use our imagination and our mind and our emotions. Now, before you can create miracles and magic, you have to first be able to create a magical environment within yourself. You have to be a transmitter of this power. For that to happen, you have to become magical. You have to, if everybody could do magic and miracles, everybody would be doing it, but they can't do it because they have not trained themselves to grow to a higher spiritual ability. And this comes through training your mind and your imagination, because through your imagination and your emotions is where this power comes from. Now, you have to first become magical in how you feel. You have to be in a magical place to do magic. If you are not in a magical place, you cannot do magic. You have to be in a highly spiritual state of mind. It's a state of mind that you have to get yourself to, and you have to train yourself to get there. Now, once you get to that state of mind, then you can focus on going into a supernatural world or imaginative world. The supernatural imaginative world is where magic happens, okay? It happens on a plane that is non-physical before it becomes physical. Once you focus enough and you train yourself to bring about the supernatural visualizations into reality, then you're doing magic, then you're doing miracles. Okay guys, in order to do magic or miracles, you have to actually see in your mind what it is you want to bring about. You have to see the end results, the result or the thing that you want, or the experience that you want, or the people or person that you want to come into your life, you have to somehow kind of see it, maybe not exactly the way it's going to come about, but you have to have uh, a vision and some sort of idea or outlook or image in your mind that you see that you're going to bring about, even though when it comes about it may not be exactly as you saw in your mind, but it will come about through your focusing on it. So the more time you spend focused on that image of what it is you want to come into your life or what you see happening, then the more you can bring that about. Now when you have a vision of what you want, that doesn't mean that you don't have to do anything to get it, because a lot of times if you see what you want, you have to take the steps to get it. You have to, I don't know, work to make a little bit of money, or ask the right people, and sometimes it'll come into your life unexpectedly and without your effort. Okay, sometimes it does work that way. Sometimes things come into your life without you working at it, but at other times you have to maybe work at it or do a little something to bring it about, and so a lot of times that means you need to take the right steps to get it. And you say, well, I made it happen because of what I did, but by first having that visualization of what you want to come about, that sets the groundwork to bring about power that attracts that experience into your life, or that thing that you want, or whatever it may be, into your life. It may be maybe a career that you want to have. It may be anything. It could be anything that you really want to happen for yourself. Now, and miracles are the same type of way. When you're working on miracles, you have to look at the end result of what you want, which is the healing. Okay, and you have to believe in the power that you attract to you, to have the ability to bring about the healing. You have to see the healing. You have to be aware that the healing is going to happen. Even with mental illness, and that doesn't mean, like, when you believe in the healing of your mental illness, that doesn't mean you're not going to still struggle with it. You may still struggle with it, but the thing is you'll struggle less with it, okay? And you'll be more together than you would be otherwise. But that doesn't mean that it completely goes away. It doesn't mean that you don't have problems from it. But what it does mean is it'll diminish as much as possible the serious problems that make you where you can't function and you can't do anything at all. You can overcome a lot of that, but you have to use these imagination and your emotions. And like we talked about, emotions with mental illness can go up and down a lot. So we're trying to stabilize the emotions and the thinking. We're trying to get the thinking going into a positive direction, okay? And we can work at these things to bring it about. But you're using your imagination and telling yourself, another affirmation to tell yourself is, I can get better, I can do better, and I am going to do better. I am going to do better, I'm going to feel better, and I'm going to function better, and I'm going to be a better person each and every day. And you just keep working towards that and working towards that. And then when you go through a rough spell, or you have a crisis that you have to go through, you make it through the crisis. Once you climb through the crisis, then you start going back uphill again and getting back to a better place again. Okay guys, we need to wrap it up today, but I want you to have a wonderful day. Do your very best to have the best possible day you can. Enjoy today. Just try to enjoy today, Try not to beat yourself up. Try to have a wonderful day. And I hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I've enjoyed being here with you. And I hope to see you next time. This is Silver Fox. If no one's told you they love you today, let me tell you that I love you, and that I hope that you have a wonderful day. And it really does matter to me what happens to you. Okay, I love all you guys and all you gals. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Silver Fox out.